Tensions are high as a family is in disbelief after a sheriff's deputy shot and killed an 18-year-old teen. Now, that shooting happened late last night during a traffic stop. The family says deputies didn't have to shoot.
Well, CBS 2's Dave Lopez is live in East LA where that family is speaking out today. Dave?
Well, they're speaking out and they're also very angry. Over my right shoulder is the memorial, the growing memorial where the shooting occurred of that 18-year-old boy. The family says they just cannot believe that he would be aggressive. The stories that are being told by the sheriffs and by the family attorney on the situation that led up to it and the actual shooting itself, well, they vary as night as day. The agony of a mother standing at the spot where her 18-year-old son, Paul Ray, was shot and killed by LA County deputy sheriffs.
We'll never see him again. He didn't bother anybody. He had his friends and stuff, but he didn't have to die like a dog.
And the anger of his grandmother, who lives just up the street where he was shot, and said it was the helicopters that woke her up.
He wasn't even 5 feet. He was a short little guy. And they shot him.
It was just before 11 o'clock last night on Gerhart Street in East Los Angeles. Deputies say they made a routine traffic stop. There were 2 men in the car. They said, "Get out." And then, according to the detectives, this happened.
An altercation ensued with the deputies. One of the deputies was attacked by one of the suspects.
But according to the attorney who was hired by the family this morning, Humberto Guizar, there's a much different story. He says the driver of the car told him that when he stopped, the deputy went up to him with his gun drawn and said, "You better cooperate or else. Get out of the car." At that point, according to the driver, Ray, who was sitting in the passenger side, had a loaded gun inside his pants, in his belly. He gets out, and then, for some unexplained reason, according to the attorney, he starts to run. And that's when he was shot.
But it was in his waistband, and he was already shot when they recovered it. But the fact is, he was running when he was shot, and he was shot in the back in cold blood.
Guizar said he can't answer the question why Ray started running. He said he was probably frightened at the sight of a deputy with a gun.
You don't shoot people in the back, right? Just don't do that.
He was only 18. He's not even from a gang.
All day, tempers were on edge. A large number of people showed up at the shooting site, and so did sheriff deputies. Order was restored. If there is any cell phone video or security video that shows anything, no one is sharing it with anybody. Unlike the LAPD, deputies are not equipped with body cameras. So the memorial continues to grow, and it will take an autopsy, which has not been done yet, to determine exactly where he was shot. Was he shot in the back? As for shootings involving LA County Sheriff deputies for the year, 13 now. For the month of June, 5. As for body cams, the Board of Supervisors has approved the money. And so soon, we don't know when soon is, but soon we are told deputies will start wearing those body cameras. Reporting live from East LA, I'm Dave Lopez, CBS 2 News.
Okay.